to give a fuck. See, y'all had me when I gave a fuck. See, when I gave a fuck and I was humble and I was quiet and I wasn't saying nothing and I was getting on this motherfucker. Oh, he ain't got nothing to say when Brazy. He ain't got nothing to say when... Now I got something to say. Say something now. I'm telling you to pull up on me. Say something now. I'm asking for your address and I'm actually coming. Yeah, you.
I don't even see you, my boy. I don't even see you, my boy. I don't even see you. I don't see you. I'm not turning nobody up. I'm not turning you up, my boy. I don't see you, my boy. I got nothing against you, my boy. We ain't meeting up, my boy. We ain't dying, my boy. Oh, we ain't going to jail, my boy. You hear me? We not doing no dying. We not going to jail. You go your ass to jail. You gonna get back out. I ain't gonna get out like you. I'm not going to that bitch. You the only nigga I know can get in that bitch and get right back out in 10 minutes. Boy, I am not you. You hear me? If I go back, I don't even see you, my boy.
Perfect response, Brazy. You already know. Worrying about if Finesse gonna do a nigga something. If somebody in your squad gonna get hurt by Finesse, it's like worrying about if the sun gonna come up in the morning. You understand? Like, we already know Finesse all bark, no bite. He been having too many issues, and he ain't crashed out about that for you to get out, and now he ready to crash out. He only doing this because now he get money off Facebook. He gonna do his rants. He see people is more in tune with his rants and him going off on Facebook, and he making that bag off that, and that's what he gonna do now. Like, I can make 30K a month, 40K a month just going off. So now he gonna be all bark, no bite. He'll crash out about you, but they saying he got Blix put to his child head. That's what they saying. I can't stamp that. I can't say it's true. You know, I'm just saying what they saying. So alleged. That's what they say. His family saying it. His partner saying it. You ain't crash out about that. You ain't crash out about your car getting taken. You probably staged that. You fake act tough with the promoters standing up on the car talking about you ain't checking in nowhere. Or without the promoter, the dude that say who you checked in with because you ain't performed and you got paid for that. You been falling out with promoters. They checked you, they want your temperature with them. And he talking about he always go to jail for discharging his firearm. Now, Honeykomb, now if you was a female, boy, you be in trouble. Now, he'll blow at a female now. If you was a female, so your ass would have been grabbed. But nah, he ain't about no. He ain't known for being no stepper. He ain't known for being no knockout artist. He having too much pressure. You'd have been crashed out on Hustle Cartel. If all Honeykomb Brazy got to do is drop his address and you'll crash out. You got Hustle Cartel been talking crazy about your family and everything, but you ain't saying that to him. That ain't you. You enjoying this life too much. You like being around sugar and mother females and smoking when you want to and getting your money and shit like that, man. You ain't no threat like that. Just think about all the issues FINESSE2TYMES been in. From back in the kidnap to now. He ain't never sent nobody to the graveyard. If Trap Lord Ross was to do a documentary on FINESSE2TYMES, it ain't gonna be about no hats. All this gonna be is rants, the little jail time he did, little fallout between Bag, Jay Prince, shit like that. He known for getting hurt, getting crossed out, not for hurting people or crossing somebody out. He ain't never warred with the city, and he really done took some keys from somebody, and real big dogs they into it with FINESSE2TYMES. FINESSE2TYMES ain't proved to Memphis or to the fans that he can really get into a real war and he can come out on top. We don't know if Finesse can survive a war like CMG versus Young Dolph, and they going back and forth. His brother get hit, and his other brother get hit, and that nigga couldn't maintain his mind if he was in Black Youngster's shoes. If his younger brother got deleted, then his other brother, No Love, got deleted. His manager got crushed. Man, he couldn't, man. Finesse, one of them type of guys, if you don't know him, you don't know nothing about him, and you just go off how he talk, how he push out his words, you would think he a real one. You would think that he about his business. But he do a lot of barking. What nigga from Memphis has Finesse 2 times really put in the hospital that's really about slinging iron and catching hats? And if he don't delete that dude, the retaliation gonna be something his family or him can't handle. Finesse ain't been in no war where if they even see Sugar, they blowing at her. He ain't been in nothing like that. Ask his mama how many times has the homicide detective been at his house. Ask his sisters and no love, how many times has the homicide detective been at your house? Then you ask King Von mama, how many times has the homicide detective been at your house looking for King Von? And let's see what both of them say. I'm just saying, yo, if you really out there really doing shit, how many times had the homicide detectives came to Buddy's house? Finesse don't want to do no jail time. Now, if you break in his house and he got the blick on him, will he blow you down? Yeah. If you slap him, he got the blick on you, will he blow? I think so. I don't think he'll do what Benny Siegel did to get at the kid, slapped him with the, or swung on him with the blick, and he ain't do nothing. That's why Birdman stopped rocking with Get at the Kid. Yeah. That's why Birdman stopped rocking with Get at the Kid. Benny Siegel handling him with the blick on him, he ain't doing nothing. I don't know if you can do that to Finesse. He might blow you down. If Finesse got a roll, will he fight? If he bagged into a corner, probably so, yeah. But do he get the respect like he a real stepper, or he really put bags on people's head, or he really war with real warlords in Memphis? No. He ain't no real pimp. No. He ain't no savage. No. You don't get no extra credit because you're a fight. Wow, okay, you're a fight. But you're not no savage. You ain't no soldier. You're a gang member, that's it. I don't understand. You only high rank because you Finesse 2 times, not because you really didn't, whoever the vice lords into it with, you really done knock down they ops, and yeah, you really done put in work. If you go to prison, you'll run the yard, like you'll run that part. You'll run the murder block. He ain't tough enough to run no murder block or no block period. They may let him get like a little card game or something, a table or something, shit like that. That's it. So now, like, what's his jail stories like? He been locked up, right? He did 5 years. What's the jail story? How many dudes he stabbed? If he's such a savage, you're a vice lord, so you should be active. How many on the race war tip? How many white boys and Mexicans and shit like that you done went up against and you didn't lay them down? His name should ring bells in the prison yard. When Finesse touchdown on this bitch, he caused hell. How many guards you didn't ruffle up? How many guards you didn't, put on their back? Huh? What the guards say about you? Is you a real headache? How many write-ups you got for violence? So why we gotta respect Finesse like he a savage or a real stepper? Just because he can talk loud into the camera and he getting the bag off Facebook, ain't no way y'all think that Finesse 2 times way more gangster than Honeykomb Brazy. It's just not true. Honeykomb Brazy have been in way more wars. He's saying, I ain't never been on live and they shooting at me. Yeah, that's because Honeykomb Brazy being more real wars. You ain't really been in no war. You ain't never really done nothing to nobody where they really want to, it's on site like that. Especially since you've been rapping. So, of course, you ain't been getting bucked at. The niggas you be into it with be over label shit. You don't really be over no, it's a murder beef. Or the hood mad at you because you didn't deleted this dude over here and he important to the hood and they mad at you. Now they're going against you for that reason right there. It ain't that. So, of course, you ain't got nobody shooting at you. You just sound crazy, but you ain't crazy. So, just because Finesse may sound more gangster on a live, that don't mean he really one of the ones. And Honeykomb Brazy, he doing a lot of laughing and bro, he know he ain't on his level, man. Yeah, Finesse did more in the rap game than Honeykomb. But Honeykomb keep getting locked up. Yeah, he didn't got a plat and this and that. He reached the 70, but you went back down. You talking like you still on that level. So you sound like one of them niggas that was trapping in the 80s, man. I had bricks in the 80s, I had a Benz. You know, I bought you a Benz too. All right. But how much you get now? 25, 15,000? So that shit ain't about nothing. You got to bring up shit he used to do. You used to get a plat. You used to get 70,000. You got 70,000 for a show 1 or 2 times. Now you feel like, man, you pretty much getting like 50 and 60. You got 70K 1 or 2 times. Now you 70K. You want to say the max that you got. Come on, man. He ain't one of them niggas, man. You can't even maintain your position. Everything you touch, fuck up. You can't control your hole. You got your hole on Facebook in Chicago, running the mouth, saying this and that. The other 2 girls you had in the poly relationship, that didn't work out. Sugar done cheated on you before. You messed up the deal with Jay Prince. Messed up the deal with Bread Gang. You think Moneybag Yo was worried about FINESSE2TYMES when they fell out? You really think Moneybag Yo can't snap his fingers and really apply pressure to FINESSE2TYMES and really put that heat on his ass? Like, everywhere he turned in Memphis, yeah, shots fired, or when he in Florida or whatever, but he know he probably gonna go to the police. We don't even really see FINESSE2TYMES in Memphis like that. Why he don't never go back to his hoods and really like just post up? He's so thugged out. Yeah, let's do a documentary through your hood and shit like that. He's so tough and shit. You should be the king around that motherfucker, man. All your niggas that fell out with you, but you ain't went up on them, but Honeykomb Brazy come home. Of course you'll say, let's meet up and die and all this stuff when you know he just came home and he trying to get some money. But why do that with you? If Honeykomb Brazy gonna crash out, why not crash out with that kingpin? Or the dudes that had his grandparents deleted. Or got his the people who actually did that death, they ain't locked up. If you gonna crash out on you though, that shit ain't about nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't even the only time you ever crashed out when you blew at that female car. That's it. You go to jail for narcotics. Use a J. That's what you go to jail for. You don't go to jail for 187 and 211s and shit like that. So come on, man. You ain't never been a reason why this squad over here lost a member. It ain't been no squad in Memphis, no squad in the rap game, and they people got hurt because of Finesse. They really had to go to war because of Finesse. They got issues with Finesse. So Brazy, understand, you just some money for Facebook content. All you got to do is just stay out the way. Let him be the tough guy. You already done proved that you'll bust your gun. We seen what you'll do to another man when you try to kick the door in. Yeah. We seen you go to war with cartels. Well, like a black one, you know, to get in front of by one. You know what I'm saying? So we seen you go against niggas in your city. That ain't Finesse. If Finesse would have been in your shoes and had the smoke that you had, we wouldn't be seeing Finesse right now. He'd be in a box or some shit like that. Or getting fed to an IV. Yeah, man. Finesse ain't really been in no smoke. Since he really got on, he ain't been in no real smoke. Like, they really niggas dropping on his side. We ain't seen Finesse go through that. To be talking tough like how he talk. He ain't went through no Boosie wars. Yeah, he ain't really, come on, man. The worst can happen to Finesse that he go through is when he fell out with Bag and them and what No Love talking about that happened in the club and shit like that. Like, Fist can get swung, stuff like that, man. He ain't really took no L's like Black Youngster. He ain't been in no war like that. Come on, man. His team ain't sturdy enough. His team ain't even sturdy enough, man. Now, if you want to, you can entertain a clown just to do something, but yeah, you really turning him up. He been out this whole time while you was locked up, and y'all on the same level. The only thing right now is Finesse probably getting a little bit more money than you a show right now. But you been gone. You came out and you got a song trending more than his. He just found one song that clicked. He been dropping 1,000 songs, 1,000 videos. He just found one that clicked since he been home with Jay Prince and them. But he still ain't topped the Jay Prince record. It's cool when they do it. So yeah, he still ain't topped that, man. It ain't no catalog he can sell. He ain't got none. He ain't gonna get no real money from no catalog. He don't even own his masters probably. But yeah, like Finesse just talking good, man. Like, you know, his back against the wall. He just said him and Sugar ain't going to jail. So now he ready to crash out. That man ain't trying to go to jail. And you shouldn't even want to beef with no dude like that. They can go to jail, get right back out, go to jail, get right back out. You ain't, he gonna do whatever it takes to win. You ain't trying to do whatever it takes to win. You are just winning as far as like the physical part. You can't just go to jail and get right back out. Go to jail. You ain't got that type of pull. So yeah, you can't. Nah. Everybody already know you more gangster than him, man. Come on, man. He'll pretend like he at prison, nigga. Man, he ain't one of them. You wasn't tripping about no federal papers. If you got to crash out, you got to crash out. You really ain't got no team that's a threat. What real team in Memphis they got a lot of steppers on their squad or be scared of or be nervous or be like, man, this really could fuck a lot of money or, you know what I'm saying? Like, because they into it with Finesse in their squad, man. Then he going to get on live, going on a rant, talking about he need 10 people around him, like his brother, and he want one of them making $1 million, and this one making five, and this one making 500,000, 600,000. Bro, Finesse, you don't have no operation like that. Your music ain't even pulling in all that type of money. Nigga can't make that much money off of you. You barely got your head over the water. So if a nigga come in, he already getting money like he making an M, 2, 3 M's up, 700,000, 800,000. Why he need to stand beside Finesse? Your machine ain't running like that. Yeah, you ain't known for breaking them niggas off. Like, oh man, you bird feeding, man. You can't get a whole bunch of buku money. The buku money you saying you want them to have, that's what you making. You barely getting that. So how the fuck is somebody gonna make that off of you? You know you ain't finna do no straight up business. You ain't meant for no team like that. Come on, man. You meant to have do boys, niggas who ain't really got their shit together. You ain't got your shit together. You can't think straight. If a motherfucker think straight and they got their money right, they got all these investments and taxes, credit good, and they got all this motion going on, why the fuck would they want to be up under you and work for you? They already in a higher position than you. You just more famous. I'm smart. I got business credit, personal credit. I got stocks. I got real estate. I'm getting paid 6, 7 different ways, 5 different ways, 4 different ways. I got 4 or 5 cars, 3 cars. I wear designer. I'm doing good, man. I make money in gambling. I do all type of shit. Why the fuck would I want to be up under Finesse? I'm going backwards. If you're a real boss, you don't look at Finesse and see motivation. You think Bandman Kevo will look at Finesse 2 times and be like, damn, that's motivation. You think The Rock, 50 Cent, Jay-Z, Moneybag Yo, you think niggas like Moneybag Yo and Yo Gotti look at Finesse and be like, bro, that's you real motivation. Now, if you want to be a fake pimp, that's motivation. If you want these fake poly relationship, that's motivation. You want the fake yeah. You can't relate. You talking about being a CEO or top tier boss, you can't relate to no Finesse. You don't turn on finesse 2 times if you really making boss moves and CEO moves. Ain't no motivation in that. You got to be hurt going through shit. Your mama got to talk bad about you. Your sisters, your brother, your daddy, your partner got to flip on you. Everybody got to flip on you. Girls exposing you. You got to go through shit like that. Then you make it relate to finesse. But it ain't no motivation. Now he can graduate you from smoking gas to popping a perk. He can motivate you to get on perks. If you're drinking liquor, he can motivate you to get on lean. That's it, man. He ain't motivation as far as like working out, fasting, getting money, being a boss, making boss moves. He need help. He's searching for the help. I'm gonna go backwards just to be around you. Come on, man. You better build you a team. Yeah, you better put that whatever you trying to get out of them niggas, you better put that shit in the works. I ain't finna come already fixed and turn to fuck with somebody who need help. And I gotta pull him up. You slowing down my operation. I'm up 5-6 million. Probably got more money than you. I gotta, watch your back and pull you, man. Nigga can't really make no money moves with you. You burn a lot of bridges. A lot of rappers don't fuck with you. Why the fuck would I do that? You already got a rat jacket over your head. Man, come on, man. Brazy. Stay away from you keep falling out with all these niggas who told. Stay away from all that stuff. You already got to deal with one nigga in your city that told. Now you wanna finesse or finesse with you. Either way, he told like this. Yeah, you going to prison. You know these niggas gonna try to trick you out the game. You gonna fall out with him. Say you in his city. They gonna put the police on you. You gonna get locked up for a blick. It's gonna be a blick in the car. Shit like that, man. No, man, hell no. Nah, just stay focused. Keep dropping the music, and you gonna keep turning you up. Keep shooting videos to it. Keep going live. Bid you all the way up to the label that really wants you, or unless you want to stay independent, put the bag up and you play it like that. Other than that, you can, go back and forth with niggas like them just to keep you in the algorithm. But I always remember, he ain't on your level, in no kind of way. In no kind of way, man. Like, this nigga had 2-3 year head start, had a good run, but the shit over with, man. Burned all the bridges. Now he wanna fake like he got real smoke, man. Come on, man. But it is what it is. Y'all hit that like button. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Y'all share the video. Y'all letting me know what y'all feel about this right here, man. I say Brazy, stay focused. Don't worry about no nigga like that. He ain't no threat, so you ain't really got to entertain it like that. You can play around with it. You ain't really got to entertain it like that. You bigger than that. Yeah, man. He ain't did nothing impressive. But I was in jail. He ain't do nothing impressive. He ain't never run a yard. He ain't never run different, crews or take over the gambling table. He ain't, yeah. We'll use FINESSE2TYMES, tell the old lady to bring that shit in, and make sure we keep niggas off his ass and break him off a little teeny piece, shit like that, man. Run that shit, man. He don't run that, man.